Welcome back to Saturday Breakfast. I'm Emma Bickley. Such a delight to be spending a Saturday morning with you. In fact, I get to do it so often. Lucky me. Today, we've got some music for you. This is the Coolibah Collective. And in fact, Mal from Deakin is already so excited. I love the music of the Coolibah Coolective because it's not a collective, it's a collective, yes. I've seen them on many occasions around Canberra. Not only talented musicians, but also lovely people. They also look like they're having too much fun. Thanks for having them on the show. 0467 922 666 if you've got a message for them or a comment for me. I'd like to welcome to the studio Joanne and Rod of the Coolibah Coolective. Hello.
Oh, thanks for having us, Emma.
You're so welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Sure. Well, we have been together for a few years now, Canberra-based, of course, and the original band members, well, we met at a ukulele jam session right here in Canberra.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
And really, for whatever reason, the ukulele has continued to be front and centre of what we do, and I guess it's sort of become a little bit like our signature sound. We pretty much all play uke, but now we've sort of morphed into other instruments and a bigger sound. But we've remained very passionate about the humble ukulele, and I think that's because it's not only a popular musical instrument suitable for people learning music and perhaps people coming back to music when they perhaps get a bit older and have a bit more time. But what we have found now over the years, we've developed the sound into sort of taking that ukulele playing to the next level. And I guess the way we've done that is that we've paired it with sort of the high joyful sound of the uke with mid-range acoustic guitar and low-range cello, bass and drums. So, you know, that's really driving the sound now. We have released 2 albums. So the first album was Teacup in a Storm, and I think we might have talked to you about that.
Yes,
that
you
was
have.
in 2023.
It's a great name, and yes, you have definitely graced our studios before. We love your energy, and like Mal from Deakin said, a lot of our listeners really enjoy listening to you as well, which is why we've got you back on again. So you've got those 2 albums. Tell me, Rod, what's your role in the band?
Well, I'm the humble bass player in this band, although I have been allowed out of the back row a couple of times to do one of my own songs with the group. So I'm the guy who stands in the back corner and plays all the bass notes, looks cool, stands still and just tries to do my thing. One of the wonderful things about this group is that the various members of the group will bring a song to the group. So there's no charts online to look up, oh, how do I play this song? So you've got to play the song. And we've had some interesting times where the song's going along, and I'm going, the bass player in me is going, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And all of a sudden something will happen. I'll go, okay, whoa, what happened here?
What just happened?
And I remember this one with one particular song, and then we would play it again, and I think I'd get it right, and something would go wrong, and then I'd realise that these guys who'd written the song wrote it from passion and from their heart, and in their head they knew how it worked. But they'd introduced like a 2-beat bar into the song, so that the bass player is counting 1, 2, 3, 4 had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get back into sync.
I'm confused just listening to you talk about that, let alone trying to keep up with that.
So that was fun. I was trying to keep up. So just learning how to join in with new songs is probably the weirdest part about being in a group that has original music.
But hang on, the counting thing is also because you're an accountant. So we can't get
He
away
likes
from
the
that.
numbers. He likes the numbers.
Loves it.
Hey, you've got a new song out. I am going to play it in a moment. Can you tell our listeners what it's called and where they might be able to hear it?
So this new song is called Wild Things. It's written by Paul Marsh. In our
I
group.
know Paul. We've had Paul on before.
Paul is in, I think, 1,000, or is it 1,001?
I think it's 1,001, but you're the professional counter over there.
Yeah.
He's wonderful, so musical, so enthusiastic, so much energy.
Yeah, he can generate songs very quickly. This particular song's about his early childhood memories. You know, the ones you don't know whether they're real or imagined. When Paul was 4, his nan bought him the book Where the Wild Things Are.
I know it well.
Yeah, and so Paul loved and was also terrified by this book. His memories of it include imagining the wild things lurking in the dark spaces in the house and running very fast down the hall, but only if the lights are on. So he's combining being scared, stiff and elated at the same time. One of the humbling things about Paul is that he brings this beautiful song to the group and then says he loves how the band added so much to it. But he did most of it himself, I think. But it's a testament to how humble that man is.
Yeah.
That he credits
So much
us
talent.
with making it. He credits us with bringing it up and lifting it up.
That's probably why your band is so great. You don't come at it with, from what I've learnt of you, of the little we've spoken over the years, you don't come at it with huge egos. You're not in it for that sense of, hey, I did this. You're a group. You're a collective. And I know you've got a couple of events coming up, Joanne.
Yes, so we are going to be playing at Light Up Lyneham, that fabulous festival.
Love
and that's, 1st of August. So there's going to be a bunch of bands on a main stage from 3 p.m. We are going to be on stage at 3 p.m. And can I do a little spruik for the festival?
Go ahead.
So the festival has a sunset lantern walk, and that kicks off at 5:30 p.m. and that goes through from the Lyneham shops to the illuminated wetlands and back. And generally they have artists and all sorts of dances and performances along the way. Yeah, it's wonderful. So food stalls, live music, fire performances, and I believe the Canberra Prosperous Mountain Dragon and the Lion Dance Troupe. So hopefully some of your listeners can get along to that, because it's just a great day out for our local community, and it's put on by the Lyneham Community Association.
And we'll no doubt be mentioning that on the show as part of our What's On segment, which is usually nice and early around 6:30, but also gets replayed a little bit at 8:05. So keep an eye out for the info about that event. A good one to put on the calendar. You had one more gig that you wanted to mention?
No, not a particular gig, although we play a lot around. So at the Heartbeat Cafe, you can find us out there pretty regularly. But I was just going to say, if people want to hear the song after today, if they want to hear it again,
Yes.
we are now on Triple J Unearthed.
That's it.
Yes, and also all the usual streaming platforms and our socials, etc., if people want to follow us there.
Wonderful. Well, Joanne and Rod from the Coolibah Coolective, if you're looking it up, it's not collective like you would normally spell it. It's got the word cool in it for good reason. Thank you for joining us on Saturday Breakfast, and I'm about to play the song Wild Things.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, Emma.
Wild things remain up in the distance. It's another day. Heart's hot when you're on your way. Stop, stop and begin to play. Drop, drops I can feel today. Knock, knock when the time seems right. Hop, hop to escape the fight. Stop, stop till the morning light. Drop, drop, staying out of sight. Looking up at a bigger wall, you can carry when I fall. Wild things remain off in the distance.